Great car, huh? I'm Hans Anderson and I'm running for mayor of Bloomington this year. Look at her. That's complicated. City budget is equal to that. For the last year and a half, I've been studying our city budget. It started out as a hobby, like working on these cars of mine. Every part in this engine is necessary to make it run right, and they all have to be in working order. It's the same thing for our city. There are a lot of people that have to work together to make things happen for you, the taxpayer. As a manager in sales, I held each member of my team accountable to their goals. In 4 years, sales went from $27 million to $34 million, a 30% increase. I have a proven record of getting people together and producing results. I'm also an inventor, and that requires problem solving. I also have several patents and more on the way, like this little gadget. Details can make or break your product, and if you want to fix something that's not working, you have to get into the details, and there's nothing more detailed than the Bloomington city budget. In the city documents, I have found we've been running in the red 6 out of the last 8 years. Money has to be borrowed to make up the difference, and the debt will cost us $15 million in interest. As a result, today Bloomington residents owe $60 million in bond and debt. 10 years ago, we only owed $21 million. Worse yet, by the time we have paid this debt, Bloomington taxpayers will have paid a total of $75 million. We need to take a serious look at how we spend our money. In September 2010, I presented a plan to save Bloomington taxpayers $5 million. Yet in 2011, we bonded another $10 million in debt. Meanwhile, we have $141 million in liquid assets. Be sure to check out my video of my address to the City Council. It's on my website, citizensforhans.com. Linda and I have lived in Bloomington for 38 years, and we've been married for 50 years. We have 5 children and have 9 beautiful grandchildren. With a family as large as ours, things are happening all the time. You have to respond quickly, but your answers have to be open, honest, and sincere every single time. And that's what any city needs. Anyone should be able to ask any question at any time and expect an honest, open, sincere answer. Last spring, I told the Republicans of Bloomington that I wanted to be their next mayor. And in June, I received their unanimous endorsement. Local support has been steadily growing, and I have a dedicated team to help me get the word out. Hans Anderson has a better way for Bloomington. You can't fix it out here. You have to get under the hood. Put me in there November 8th so I can work for you, the citizens of Bloomington. I'm Hans Anderson, and I heartily endorse this message.